Ja, 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 just shapes, beats, shapes and beats. Welcome back to me not getting 3 A ranks in a row. Because that's what we have to do, what I have to do in a challenge. So today might be why I start editing these, because there isn't much reason to show a challenge that I don't get 3 A ranks on, unless I find a new song, perhaps, or anything else interesting happens. So let's do one, and if that one is not it, I'll start cutting around. Sounds like a plan to me. It will have to be a plan to you. Let's go! We are pizza again. Will we ever be the yet unnamed shape? Well, the yet unnamed shape is not even here. Well, Milky Way's boss fight was real early. So we might have a chance there. We also still need to farm dashes and stuff like that, but I will do that if I fail. Also, even though this one is real early in the game, doesn't necessarily make it easier. And if I end up focusing on my friends rather than survival, I might still get caught off guard. Well, one friend is hiding in a corner and they seem to be having the correct idea up there. Hey, someone got hit, and it wasn't me. Oh, it was the shoe. Always needs to be the shoe. Hey! Well, that's a good start. But can we keep it up? Everyone, an all-star. The sad part would have been if this would have been the second song already. I don't know what this one is anymore from the name. Oh, this one's also real early. Possibly like the first song or something that wasn't a tutorial. Looking forward to getting 2 S ranks in a row and then getting messed up by a boss. Although I don't like being stuck down here, I'll be honest. Also, like being stuck down there by myself alone. I'll just trust you that it's safe up here. And you might be correct. Well, maybe I don't need to start editing this episode. Wouldn't that be great? Don't give me a bad boss. I beg you. Okay. What dash? Well, it all could end here. It's not the hardest boss. It's not the worst boss. But it's not an S rank, I can tell you that much. I'm not going to try and save someone. I'm sorry, friends. I did not call for that, at least. But I did fall for whatever that was. I'm shaking already, and we just started playing. Hey, I still have more than one hit. Surely I will survive. Oh, bottom would have been safe, huh? Well, no cutting yet. Someone died a lot. And it was not me. Feeling slightly bad leaving these people behind, but... I need to know what my next challenge is. Lights! Get S ranked without dashing. Well, one of us did that on one of those songs. It does not say challenge, so I can do this in playlist. Commando Steve by Boss Fight. Flowers of Antimony. That's not a Toho, right? No, it's a Shovel Knight. Yeah, I was lucky and got Milky Ways and Logic Gatekeeper. So, no dashing, huh? Okay, it's not safe up there right at the start. Oh wait, I dashed. I'm an idiot. No dashing. Almost messed that up. Okay, so now I need to know where this is safe, and the answer is nowhere. I did not watch the other player where he was safe during that, so I could go back in the recording and look. But maybe this one's more safe. Like, I'm pretty sure some songs cannot be done without dashing. Damn it. But this one seems quite doable. Also, I'm glad there's a restart here. Why is there no restart in story mode? Oh no, I cannot farm dashes if I'm not allowed to dash. I can farm getting hit though. Hope you like this song, because lots of this song today. This is the hardest thing. Because it's just overlapping bullets. Or overlapping bullet circles. Which is never necessarily trivial, even though it's very predictable in the case of this song. I need to dodge those one more time. I'm wrong. I did not need to dodge those one more time. Would it have been bad if I dashed for the victory? It probably would have been. What dash? Party time! Evil cactus time! Get 15 rank S. Well, we have some of those already. So the correct thing to do here is going down the list and S-ranking everything that isn't S-ranked. Maybe not the bosses. And just do them one by one. I can't dash again now. It's not an S rank. It's not an S rank at all. Is this a song with the most checkpoints? Probably, right? Considering its tutorial. Also, that was not trivial to dodge. Man, I do not like this type of bullet. You can call it a bullet. It's not even a laser, it's a stomper. Will be so sad if one of those hits me right at the end. It didn't. They thankfully did not. Gain perfection. So, dashing not at all, good. Dashing very little, slowpoke. Now, how difficult is this one gonna be? I'm at 7 out of 15 there. Halfway there. Ish. I'm glad I got some ass ranks before this came along. Like this does some weird movements, which can and possibly will catch me off guard. Yep. I should watch it to the end and see if there's anything else. Scary. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on this side, because this is not fun to dodge. I panicked. Okay, so this one has some tricky parts. But I think it was at B rank, so now it's gonna be A rank at least. Can mash through these somewhat efficiently. Also, completing a song gives me points. And points are good. So what killed me here was a dash going too far. Maybe avoid needing to do that. Like it was this dash. And I want to be over here. because the weird spiral shape will go to the left first and then up. Damn it. Okay. As long as I'm getting 2 hits, I don't feel so bad about getting hit. Missing it by 1 would feel a lot worse. But this one doesn't seem impossible or anything. Hey, maybe this is still the episode where I start editing if these don't want to work out. This is what happens if you press start without selecting any. I thought it might just select the one, start with the one you're currently on top of. I think I preferred going down during the circle calling rather than being up there somewhere. I mean, I don't like being all the way down either, but it's fine. It's more natural to dodge bullets coming from above. Always. I still would like to avoid that one dash I keep having to do that goes up. Maybe I should just preemptively dodge through here? No, still need to do it. Maybe I just want to be up. I might have wanted to just be up. Now to somehow die to the easy calm part. I didn't make it happen. That's 8 out of 15. Well, there's no S's below me. Wonder how many more challenges there's gonna be, considering now we are doing things involving S ranks already. There might not be too many more. With challenges, I mean quests. Although I fear the existence of do a challenge with only S ranks. Well, failed that one. It's slightly confusing at that point. That was close. Like, these are really pretty. And that's really fast. So, be at the correct position, please. What's your last trick? Oh. I think I was safe over here, right? Last I remembered that. Safe-ish. Clearly I wasn't safe right now. Maybe I should just get used to being over here on the left. Because clearly there's more space than being below. Which makes all the sense considering the screen shape. Damn it! Why? Because I was left. That's why. Well, let's see. About the leftness of this. That could have easily hit me just there. But yeah, left side is entirely doable. That was a dumb hit and I feel bad. The triangle doesn't want to be with me because it also feels bad associating with me. So for the second to last part, left might not be the best place. Because sometimes things spawn left and then you don't have enough time to dodge. Although I don't feel like I was all that far off from dodging. So, prepare to get to the center. During this, I guess. Okay, don't be at the center for that. Not for the very first attack of this phase. Okay, and back to the left. And don't get hit, please. Damn it, little red bullet. Now we are up here where death awaits. Yeah, the little red bullets are what will hit me, if anything. I'm still not sure if my end goal of this game is S rank on everything and A rank on all bosses or something like that. Definitely not S rank on everything on hardcore. I can already tell that. But I think A or S on everything is probably more likely than any specific amount of S's. At least 15 S's. I mean, I don't know how hardcore will be. Maybe I'll be satisfied just surviving. Also, considering we are doing S ranks now for quests, I wonder if there will be quests that require hardcore, in which case I guess we'll have to do hardcore story mode, not at the end. I did not pay attention. I wasn't nearly left enough. Because I was thinking about planning. Planning about thinking. Wow, that dash could have very easily obliterated me. But it seems you are invincible for a little bit after the dash. At least it seems that way. Don't be in the dead center, or you will be dead eventually. In fact, you're mostly safe in positions like this. Like nothing will hit you there. Aside from possibly that. So I keep getting hit by small red bullets that feel almost random. Yep, just like that one. I wonder if it's the same one every time. Maybe I should go to like top or bottom corner instead. Let's try that. Hey! La Danse Macabre. Unlocking all the Shovel Knights. Keep pressing the wrong button first. I think it's weird that in this curvy hell, the thing that keeps destroying me is just bullet. Just the most basic of bullet. Can't get more basic than one pixel red dot. I mean, they're tiny squares that are thrown like shuriken, but they're all over this track for no reason. I hope hardcore is not just add more of those, cause it could. It's the equivalent of adding revenge bullets. I was not sure about my hitbox there, but it was certainly bigger than what was required there. So, for the first one, don't center at all, actually. But definitely not wall at all as well, because that's where the next wave of bullets is gonna come from. Although I think it's gonna come from the right wall, not the left wall. So maybe rule stick to the left extends for a little longer. That should have hit me. I'm glad it didn't, but it should have hit me. So around here, maybe. Well, it put me where I was anyways. But around here, maybe. Yeah, and then move over here. Where you can just stand still for a long while. Do we want to corner? Sure. The red dots don't seem to be aimed at here. Nothing seems to be aimed at here. Oh, I'm so sad that this part is so trivial. If you just think about it a little bit. If being right below is the worst place to be, and left is much better to be, the corner is where you are the furthest away from danger. Not gonna do Barracuda. It might ask me to do S-rank bosses. In which case I will regret skipping them now. Yeah, it's the rain one. The real rain one. Oh, this one's hard, isn't it? I think I recall as much. Because it involves splashes. And possibly tiny bullets. Eventually.
Because of the extreme amount of bass, listeners' discretion is advised.
Yeah, splashes incoming. Don't be where splashes intersect. That was the main rule. Also, spikes will be back, so don't be at the very top, maybe. Also, rain will be back, so don't be at the very top. Yeah, now they intersect. There's still random raindrops somewhere, I think. Sometimes. Oh, I remember getting cornered by this. By these corners in particular. Like the lasers trapping me exactly where a triangle falls. Well, they didn't. Some things are less of trouble than others. Shocking, I know. Moving on in life, I lost count of how many S ranks I had. Can you tell me real quick? 5 more. Going okay. This one's a B rank. Oh, this one. I'm not surprised it's a B rank. This one's really easy until the end, right? So that's gonna be fun. But also I know that the end is not that hard if you dash, right? So I just need to learn when to dash. Well, I was looking at the small bullets and not the big eruptions, but that's fine. I need to practice the end anyway. It's gonna be sad if I do the end first try. I did not. I did not. Not I did. I possibly should have stayed in the end and practiced it. If I fail the end again, I will. I feel like where the eruptions happen is random here. Because I definitely remember this place not happening often at one attempt. Anyways, concentrate. Concentrated, not hard enough. Okay, this needs practice. Kill me again. No, wait, don't kill me again, because if I die too often it will just restart from the start anyways. Yeah, I need to dash through them, but then the next one happens so fast and I'm not ready. That didn't feel safe at all. It's a B rank anyway, I don't need it. I think this is gonna be the last one for today. An old friend that has always been trouble. Yeah, these are I think they might be aiming at where you are. At least to some extent. Not sure. I might also just be very confused. But it does not seem static. Also, the first wave of bullets on the last phase is actually not on the last phase, so that one I can't practice. And it keeps hitting me. Okay, the first 3 phases of the last phase are not on the last phase. Just dash through everything and die. Why controls? Because I moved my mouse. Two, 3, 2, 1. If you understand what I just said. I need to be ready for the first. I was not ready. Ah. This might be some of the most random stuff in this game. I think it's exactly the same in every corner, so it doesn't really matter where I stand. Might. How are we up here? No, still bad. I mean, that's luck, right? And it doesn't work for that. So I can't do the same thing over and over again. No matter where I stand. So 2, 2, 3, 1. 2, 2, 3. Okay, it might be static. One time in this place. Twice in that place. Three times in that place. Maybe I'm just confused. Anyways, don't stand in the center. That's the one place I know is not good. For the first thing. I'm just supposed to spin with it. No. Don't do anything. Okay. Spinning with it works for the first. Not that one. Why are you like this? Okay, can't just dash around randomly. Do you see what I'm trying to do? Because this seems to be a safe spot for a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things. Just at the start of the life bar. If there's no randomness to those bullets, that is. I mean, it's called cheat codes. I may as well try and cheat. Oh, okay. Found a new thing to get hit by. So, which of these is it safe for? Not the first one. The first one is easy to dodge anyway. Safe for the second. Not safe for the third. It might not be safe for a lot of things. Okay, the first and the last. Before the life bar. Need to be dodged differently. Unless things are random. For the first, it's just a matter of not moving back into the bullets that get spawned right after the spin. And the last one is probably the exact same as the first one. No, I can't do this yet. Why? Why? Yeah, just don't move back into it. Now I'm safe until the end. Wrong. Stop moving right back into that. Come on. No, the last one is different. Why hard game? Why? Why are you not letting me cheat? Also, I think I disliked the part right before the start of the last phase more than the last phase. Yeah, at least in this song, the small red bullets are not... Well, every bullet is red. The small bullets are not the killer. Also, I keep staying up there, which is wrong. Okay, no, there is randomness to that. I definitely saw randomness to that. Yeah. That would have been the worst hit in an almost S rank. But yeah, for the last one, just dash to the right and don't come back. Possibly capture the end line before bullets can hit you. Don't think I want to be at the top for what comes after this. I think that's what I'm learning. I think I was doing okay-ish down here. Like that, see? Yeah, because I'm not standing exactly where the big red things are gonna be. Oh, come on. Almost an A rank. Almost. Why is this one so hard? Or am I just doing it wrong? Also, I am being interrupted. I just don't want to stop and then have to edit. Or you know, I could just leave this one attack, this one song for next time. But it feels so bad to give up. When it feels like I'm so close. But I'm as close as I was at the start. Because it has always been the last phase that was the problem. It's just a pain to always go back to it. Okay, let's have this be the last try, I guess. It was the last try, I guess. Just don't cheat. Just play it out normally. What a massive pain this song is. I don't remember disliking any other song as much as this one. So maybe things are not gonna end up like this next time. 4 more to go. See you when that happens. And beats, and beats, and beats, and beats.